The Change Agency. Changes on the road to eternity. Changes inside the Word. Articles about change and changing. Hi folks, let me introduce myself. I am Butterfly, the change agent and guiding force of change. Before you spoke, read or listened to a word, it was a thought. And before you had a thought, there was something that brought you to think about that thought, or seemingly just came out of nowhere. But did you ever think how it is even possible to have a thought? You think that you can think, and because of this, you think you and everything you think about is real. But what is it that gives you the capacity that you can think? First, however, realize that all possible thoughts are already inside your mind, for there is nothing new. Visualize the mind as a storage chamber, shopping center, or computer hard drive, and inside all possible thoughts, things you can think about and mostly have instantly a picture connected to. Everything regarding the past, the moment, and the future is in this device, so to speak, and to which you have access in order to function and experience life. Through endless causes, you are busy shopping and taking a thought that through the capacity of manifesting can become something real and mostly tangible for you. Call it the capacity to experience, which you have access to because there is a power inside of you so you can think, create, and manifest. Before I go talking with my words about that power, let me continue with my words to explain you more about you and the things around you that you call real, but which is not, because it all constantly changes, is bound to time and created with opposites. A self-created reality inside the device, and in which you pay for everything because that is the law created by that power in order for it to function, even though it is an illusion, dream, or fantasy. All these thoughts, words, and the manifesting and experiencing is thus from this mind reality. All comes and came from the hard drive, and you having created endless realities or programs, and who as well are reflecting themselves outwardly. All is thus a reflection from within. So all the knowledge and learning you are experiences is within you, and you do not need to be indoctrinated from the outside, because the outside exists because of the inside. The outside world with its teachers, study material, is just there to remind you that it is inside of you, and you getting into it and confirming this, and thus proving it to yourself. All this again is only possible because of that power within you. Call this power energy, prana, life force, logos, God, the divine. Or, for this context, I would like to refer to it as the Word. Quote, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made." John chapter 1. End of quote. Each faith has the connection to a teacher and teachings, and with all these words inside, they are thus expressing experiences and guidelines, but experiences that are from something before the mind, the body, and the world was created, and of course, residing inside your body. Although it is your life source, this has nothing to do with the constant changing you and the mortal world, including the mind, but is something that was, is, and will be forever, and in this context, referred to as the Word. There is no language and no words that can describe this Word, but the teacher and teachings giving you a hint that there is that something and also within you. So I am not referring to the written word, because one word can have so many different thoughts and words connected, depending on so many factors, and knowing that a word read, spoken or listened to is not real and forever, for it is of the mortal world of concepts and descriptions, and all of them are incomplete. I am referring to something, that word that always was, is, and will be, and connected to something inside of you that also always was, is, and will be, but at the moment covered by your self-created realities, connected to the mortal you and mortal world, the world of thoughts, words, concepts, descriptions, pictures, and manifestation. The real word inside you, inside of everything, is inside of everything, otherwise it couldn't exist. And at the same time, you are in it, for there is nothing outside the Word or God. Quote, "For in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities, all things have been created through him and for him." Colossians 1 chapter 16. End of quote. The one to experience this is not you, who is not real, but you experiencing this through that something, that word inside of you. Likewise, everything from the mortal world being already inside the mind, which is also from that mortal world, this as well is already inside you. Most likely you are getting some glimpses of all that which is from before and beyond the mortal body, mind, and outer reality, and your self-created world of me and mine, the world of concepts and descriptions. When you go within, the written word, which can also be used as a base and guidance, is just a confirmation. But again, nobody can put the real word into words, for they are limited and part of the world of worldly thoughts and worldly words, and mostly written by others with their thoughts and words. It is all to be experienced, and as said, not even experienced by you, the body, mind, and intellect, all being part of the illusion. When the written word is used, just like any worldly knowledge written in books, it is not to be used to indoctrinate, but to assist, cultivate, and confirm, and it will not be by your achievements to experience the real word, an eternal word in which words do not have any use. Written and spoken words can inspire but also confuse, and being misused in the mortal world. So let the word pull you from within and make yourself to be of use. Be and be on the outside the reflection and representation of the word. Be inside and disappear inside the word. Be nothing as nothing was ever yours. So, what is there to lose? This is what real change is all about. God in and you out. One illusion less, and all for the best. No last but not least, but for an eternal feast. That word that was in the beginning and created and sustains everything is still streaming. Call the audible life stream, the celestial melody or wind, or eternal light and sound that can be listened to and seen by the soul within. When inside this word or stream, all what is an illusion gets cleaned. Evidence of this light and sound is represented in every place of worship, and that again, a reflection from within the human body church in which that eternal feast takes place. So, go within and find that eternal word and stream. Watch.